Good morning. Let me just check everything's in order at the moment. I think we're fairly safe to say everything's in order. The game's up and running. Temperature's up and running because I like to keep an eye on the temperature on this because it's a nightmare. And it looks like we're ready to roll. So, welcome to the latest edition of Nightingale. I was going to play Valhalla today, but Valhalla is a very trying game, and I've had a very trying week, and I decided not to. Basically, I had a bad day on. I was off work on Monday. Bad day on Tuesday. I was ill on Monday, very ill. Bad day on Tuesday because I had to go to the hospital after being ill. Then I had to come back, and yesterday I did a fairly extensive gameplay on. Can't remember what I did yesterday now. It was something. I played something, definitely, I remember that. What did I play yesterday? Skyrim. Of course I did, and that was quite strenuous. So at the end of a strenuous week, I decided not to go with Valhalla, but instead to play a game that is a bit more relaxing, and this is it. So, that's where we stand at the moment. So, if you're watching this and you enjoy watching the Nightingale streams, then please like and subscribe to the channel. We've got Patreons and various other donations sites that you can go to and help us in a more financial way if you're able to do that. And obviously, just being here and watching the stream also helps. We're up to 467 last time I looked followers at the moment. We only need 500 for the monetization algorithm. However, having said that, we also need 3,000 watch hours, and we're about 500, 600 at the moment, so that's not going to happen. But we're getting there. This time next year, maybe we might even be around to getting monetised. We shall see. So, here we are then. I notice already that I've switched on and Windows wants to update itself, but it can go and take a running jump as far as I'm concerned. I'm not doing that today. Discord. Now, got to talk to you about Discord. Thanks to a really good friend of mine called Brandon, and to a certain extent as well, to another friend called Mikey. We have been updating the Discord server for Grandad Does Games, and it's now in reasonable shape. There's lots of bits and pieces to look at. We are trying to set up auto moderation, but we do have 4 moderators now. The 4 moderators are myself, Brandon, Mikey, and Diana, and they're all listed on the site if you go and have a look at it. So pop over to the Discord. The link's now in there, and it shouldn't actually. What's the word I'm looking for? It should not expire, so you should be able to just go in and have a look at the Discord. And obviously that allows you to do stuff outside of the normal times. We are trying to set up a auto moderation at the moment, but we're having a few issues with that. So it's going to be a little bit up and down as far as moderation is concerned at the moment. But you can still go in there. You can leave messages. We've got. I'm just looking at it now. We've got like a fact site. We've got a place where you can advertise your website, your channel. We've got welcome, general messaging. Basically news about what I'm going to be doing during the day, that kind of thing, on the YouTube channel is. So just go and have a look and see what you think, and let us know, and we'll see what we can do. I always listen. I did have a very toxic young gentleman on the Discord a few days ago, and I had calls to ban the guy, unfortunately, because he was being quite obnoxious. But he did mention the thumbnails, and as you'll see, I did put on a question, a poll on the YouTube community channel to see if you agree with him, and as it happened, you didn't, so that was fine. But I do listen to what people have to say. I try to do things about it, but bear in mind, I am just a small channel. I am just one man trying to do the games playthroughs and keep the stream going. Although I do have a bit of help these days, which I'm grateful for. So if I don't get round to what you want me to do straight away, I will do it as soon as I possibly can. Just for the record, I don't get any money from anybody for this. I've got a couple of people in my Patreon. They know who they are. Thank you very much. And that earns me about, if I'm lucky, maybe £5 or £6 a month. And I get more money for going to work for an hour than I do that. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it. Basically, the stream does not earn me any cash. So anything I do, I'm doing basically for love of the streams and for love of the games and for entertainment. So don't please get upset about it if I don't do what you want me to do straight away. I do try and get around to these things, but I have a life outside the stream. I have a wife, and I usually like to get to bed fairly early because I'm getting on a bit. So I have to think about these things. Now, if I've got one complaint about this game, getting to the game itself, it is the fact that basically it is slow to load up. It's always online, and they are working on an offline mode, I believe, but at the moment it's always online, and that means we have to wait for all this stuff before we can get started, which means you're having to sit here listening to me talking to you. Not good. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go and check on the sounds, make sure everything's okay. Yep, okay, sounds okay. I have got a bit of a dodgy throat today, as you're probably able to hear. In fact, I haven't been well for 3 or 4 days now. Going back to work tomorrow because the worst of the symptoms are over and done with, but it's still not 100%. So if I do go a bit weird, sorry, no disrespect. Okay. Now, if you ever want confirmation that the UK weather is absolutely crazy, on Tuesday I was soaked to the skin. Hang on a minute, where are we? Oh my god, we need to sorry, bear with me a second. We are there, are we not? Oh, the lag on this is incredible today. Oh, are we there? Yeah, must be a door here somewhere. Where's my door gone? It would help if I could see anything, but the lag on this is incredible today. And that's the other thing they need to sort out. In fact, I've got a few observations which I'm going to make of the game. And that is that, first of all, because it's always online, the lag is amazingly bad most of the time. Hello, Diana. Yeah, no problem. I'm just feeling a bit. I've got a cup of coffee there with me, so I'll be drinking that. The other thing is that the optimisation of the graphics is hopeless. Oh, there's something over there we haven't picked up yet. What's that? Why am I cold? Shouldn't be cold now. I'm in my living room. Something's attacking. What's it? What on earth is that doing here? And more importantly, Flora killing for me. Oh, there's more of them. I've got no weapon in my hand. 3. That's it. He's actually killed him for me now. Thank God for that. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. He's black. Now I can see. That's no good, is it? Right. I think the best thing we can do is go and have some sleep because it's cold as well, apparently. And I think I've already put a fire up here, at least a light, anyway. Right. Just to reiterate what I was saying a minute ago, Diane, we have actually we've actually been working on the Discord. Brandon's been trying to get some get an auto bot working on it, an auto moderator, and it's not going too well at the moment. But the Discord is fairly up to date now. However, as I said, there's no real panic about it. Discord to me was always going to be secondary. Brandon wanted me to create the Discord for doing things online when I'm actually streaming, so that we can provide maps, etc. If you can send them over to me, and now it seems to have become somewhat of a Frankenstein's monster of a thing. And again, I'm not complaining. I'm grateful for what's been done, but I don't really want it to blot out the fact that this is what it's mainly about, is the stream and the playing of the games. So it's just to me a secondary thing, but it is there anyway. Right, so what we're going to do now is try and put up with this lag for a start, which is bloody awful, to be honest. Is try and get some of this stuff. Let's see what we've got. We've got some space here. Refine the pigment. Okay, so we'll put that in there. Can we? No, we can't. Okay, I'm going to keep the paper because we make cards out of paper. Yeah, it's good that I have one. I'm not denying that we need one. It's just that I don't want it to become the Discord to become the be all and end all, if you see what I mean. I just want it to be there for when it's needed. Brandon has done a lot of hard work on it, and I'm so grateful for it. What am I going to do here? Right, but this is what I wanted to set up the stream in the first place. So yeah, it's a good idea to have one, and I'm grateful that we've got one. But at the end of the day, I just want to make it so that people can go there and talk about what I'm doing online here, rather than as a place where everyone gathers and this gets moved into second. I know what I'm trying to say. I don't want it to get moved into second place, basically. Now we need some storage, and I'm going to have to do some exploring today. Because I've got so much stuff here, and all I'm doing is making the same stuff over and over again. So what I want to do is do some exploring and try and find out if we can make some better stuff. Stuff like enhanced workbenches. I don't know how to do that, and without exploring we're not going to do it, but there must be a way of making enhanced workbenches. Wick. Should we make a wick? Why not? We do 2 wicks, auto fill, and do that. What I've got to try and do today is to go places and try and get the updated and enhanced stuff. Seems like the juddering's stopped, which is good news. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of stuff we don't use that much, because we've got a lot of stuff here. Should I make I think I might build myself craft myself another storage or 2. So is that a build? Yes, it is. Storage. There's the ones. Place that. I'm going to have some over here now. No, that's the stairs. We don't want to put it there. Can we make any? We've got some more space over here. Yes, we have. Oh, how pretty. Right. Did we get rid of all the fibre? I thought we got fibre. I've got some there. Move that over. We should. There's one. We still need some more. Okay. We've got any more here? Yes, we have. 23 there. Did I move that? Sure I moved it. Yeah. Perhaps I didn't. Let's see if we can build another one. Yeah, I've got another one. Right, so let's put some stuff into one of these. Better keep berries for food. Can put that in there. We've got loads of this stuff. That in there. Leather, we definitely got to put some in there. Bones, we might need them later. Definitely don't need these for the moment. We'll do when we get some clothes sorted out. Diffusion there. I better keep hold of those healing things. Sticks, twine, wood, or leather. Right, okay. Right, so that's that done. A little bit of a late start today, I'm afraid, because my wife wasn't feeling too good this morning. She's recovering still from her operation. She sleeps for England anyway, but she was really tired, so I left her to it basically. And we're back out in the open now. We're going northeast. I know the route off by heart to the portal now. I don't know whether you can actually fast travel to the portal. That'd be a good idea. No, you can't. Okay, so we've got to walk to it again. They've really got to do something about the graphics on this game. There's nothing wrong with the graphics per se, it's just that the optimization is hopeless. I suppose we can always wait till we... Do we need anything from this? No, we need... No, that's an axe. No, we need a pickaxe. Why haven't we got a pickaxe? Simple sickle. Simple hammer. Ooh. I swear I made a pickaxe. Okay. Let's go and make one then. I thought I had one, but obviously not. I still like my building. I'm back to work tomorrow for 4 hours, so I'm sort of resting as much as possible. I really did want to do a stream because I hate letting you guys down. I know you wouldn't consider it letting you down, but I do. Now we need the... That's what we're after up there. I don't know why I haven't got a sickle. Why I haven't got a sickle? No, pickaxe, sorry. Simple climbing picks. Mining pick. So we need stone blocks for that. Have we got any? Probably not. Probably, if anywhere, they'll be in this lot somewhere. Stone blocks, there's one. There's some more. And presumably we need some wood. I'm overweight. Well, what else do we need? Oh dear. Do with some food actually. This is the only thing, I don't think there's a way of splitting it so you can move 1 or 2 items So what do we need? We've got wood bundles, straps. I know where they are. With a bit of luck, I should be able to pick those up from here. I'm sure I had some. Straps, there we go. So we can do a mining pick. There you go. We very rarely use the crossbow, so I'm just going in there, number 5. Right, okay, so what we want to do now, yeah, I know I'm way down by my inventory. I wonder if we can make anything else. I got all of those. Get rid of some of the stone. Maybe we'll probably need that for gunpowder later on. Still weighed down. Can actually put this wood in one of the new boxes, new things, that would do. So I'll put some stone in there, some twigs in there, all the wood in there. I think arcane wick, I don't know what you do with that. Put the ink in there. Right, I think we're ready to go exploring again now. Good God, I need to get out there and do some exploring. So we go northeast of the portal. It should already be set up with the new with the new biome that we invented. After the last stream, I did actually do some of the puzzles that are stuff we can pick up there. I did some of the puzzles that we were involved with. So that's something. I've worked out what we're doing. As Brandon said at the end of the last stream, it's just basically a Simon Says thing. Oh my God, the lag is awful. Sorry about this. Do we need an umbrella? We certainly do. Or do we? I know it's been through the water, haven't we? That's why. Phil, you're an idiot, what are you? It's nice scenery. They just need to get this lag sorted out. It's the thing over. That's causing the main problem at the moment, is that because it's always online, you're always connecting to the servers, and yesterday was proof that if the servers go down, I can't play the game. It's as simple as that. In that case, I just had to fire up a game that wasn't always online and do that. So yeah, I mean, I really don't like the idea that it's always online, it's always laggy. Have we got anything on the stone? We took that, I believe. Nope, so go up here. Can we go up on the rock here? I doubt it, but we'll try. Oh, nearly. Oh, are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Yes, we're going to make it. Right, let's just check where we're off to. We're heading... Move the mouse out of the way, that'll do. We're heading in the right direction because the portal's up here. So, yeah, we should be okay. We just keep going the same way. I think what the trouble with the game is I need to be a bit more adventurous in travelling to places. for the simple reason that I need to find online. Sorry, I need to find places where you can get better stuff. Oh look, Flora. Oh, sorry, you were saying about Flora yesterday, and it completely went over my head, Diana, yesterday. Couldn't work out what you were going on about. Who's Flora? I think you were talking about Lydia and Flora. And it suddenly occurred to me today when I was firing this up that who Flora was. Collect some of those. Well, I know we're getting in the right area because we've got this puzzle over here, and I can't actually get in there yet. So we need to go. I keep forgetting about this bit. Just move on to there gently, and there, and down a bit, and down a bit. Oh, bit of falling impact there. And yeah, can we get up there? Might be able to walk up this bit. There's a little bit of a climbing thing going on there, but I don't actually document that. So, what's this? Well, that might be something interesting, but apparently not. I mean, I do love this game, but it's got a lot of improving that needs doing to it before we can actually play it on a regular basis and enjoy it. I mean, the storyline needs to be improved for a start. There is no real storyline at the moment except grind, improve stuff, grind, more improved stuff, grind. So yeah, I mean, they really need to sort something out on that side of things, I think, in order to make this a success. There needs to be some aim in mind. At the moment, there is no real aim in mind. You just carry on doing these things in the hope that you're going to build better stuff, and building better stuff is the object of the game. There's the boss fights, which I'll come back to that in a moment because there is a problem with the boss fights. But there are the boss fights, and there are puzzles, which are good. It's all good stuff, but it's not really got any major aim in mind. You can't think, oh yeah, I need to do this. I'll just do some exploring and see what happens. It's not a beta as such, but yes, it's early access. This is why I'm giving feedback, because if they do watch this, and they may well do for all I know, then they need to know what they need to improve. So this is why I bought the game. For me, it wasn't just a game that I can play and enjoy now. It's a game which in future could be very, very good, but it needs some improvement in order to be good. I'm sure it will be. But the AI, I was going to talk about combat and the AI. There's an easy way to beat anything that moves in this game, and that is quite simply to stand above it. The AI seems to have no concept of levels. It just jumps backwards and forwards on one level. So if you go up onto, say, a rock or something like that and just keep hitting above it, it won't actually notice you're doing it. It won't try and stop you. So that's another thing that really needs looking at. So yeah, there's a lot to be improved on. It's got, I mean, this early access, I bought it for £25, and for me that's good for a game where I can just wander around and mess about basically. But when it's finished, I would expect they're going to try and sell it for in sort of say £45-50. So once they've got that sorted out, but as far as I'm aware, early access normally means that I'm just having a look at some of this. Early access normally means that once you've bought it, you bought it. Oh, this is the portal. Right, okay. Let's go and have a look at this just to see if we can get in there, because you have to be a certain level, I think, to get into this building. So we'll have a look. Having said that, it's a good little game if all you want to do is just wander around exploring new areas. It's great. I mean, I'm enjoying every second of that bit. It just needs to be a lot more if they're going to try and sell it as a full-time game, a full-price game. So there's that. I was watching a bit of QI before I came in this morning. That was quite funny. And they were talking about online and some of the things that go on online. And one of the things they were talking about was an effect whereby if you say anything on social media, express any opinion whatsoever, and someone will take it seriously, even if it's a joke, unless you put a smiley face on it. And it's true. I've had it happen to me several times. I've expressed an opinion and it was supposed to be humorous, and people just take it absolutely seriously. So yeah, that's one of the things they were talking about. They were talking about Murphy's Law, which is something I've suffered many a time. Murphy's Law stating quite simply that if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. Lags back again. Right, so let's go to this portal and go through it. And she's going around smashing things to smithereens. So do we really want sandstone? Not yet. We can pick that up later. So let's go back to the portal, wherever it is. It's around here somewhere. Portal, I'm going to go south, eastish, that way. And there it is. There was also something else that came to mind, and I'm a bit conflicted about my opinion on the subject. We were there's a how to express this. This thing always looks like cannabis to me. I've seen cannabis, and it does look like it. There is a comedian, a young lady, and she's quite severely disabled, and she is, I'm sure, a very funny person. I wouldn't dream of saying that anything different, but her disabled, I mean, it's such, I can't understand what she's saying, and it makes it a very uncomfortable experience. Now, some people say, well, you should be uncomfortable, you should be challenged, but I can't find enjoyment watching someone who is that badly disabled, who I can't understand, and it sounds awful. I don't mean it to be nasty. It's just, I can't find her funny. And as she set herself up as a comedian, there's going to be a lot of people who are like that. And then you have to ask the question, did she become successful because she's disabled, or was she disabled and just happened to be successful? It's a difficult situation. And also we got the modern day freak show, of course, where, yeah, exactly. And this freak show thing that I was talking about is another conclusion that I've rapidly come to, and that is that we tend to put into the limelight people who are, for want of a better word, slightly not normal. I'm talking about not normal in the sense of if they are maybe excessively sort of loud and raucous, or if they're very narcissistic. And it is a modern freak show. People love it, and I really find that an uncomfortable situation. The situation whereby I'm trying to think of let me think of an example. I'll come back to you, but I really don't mean all this to be nasty. I just feel that there is something which is going wrong with this world, in which we celebrate the to almost an unhealthy degree, we celebrate. I want to say abnormal, but I can't say that. It's not what I mean. We know these people are there. We know they have a hard life. We know that they have problems, which there's not a lot we can do anything about. But it seems like these days they're being pushed into the limelight because they've got problems, mental, physical, or whatever. If this is making any sense to you, then yeah, I hope I'm doing a good job, because all this is coming across to me is that I'm being mean-minded, and I'm trying not to. Social media's got a lot to answer for, basically. I'm going to get attacked in a minute, aren't I? Let's try with the pick, I think is the worst one. Yeah, sensationalism, that's the word I'm trying to get at. It's what it goes back to what we were saying yesterday, where the worst is celebrated in all times. I mean, in politics as well, you always get the idiots to push to the fore of politics, when really there should be normal people who just want to do a decent job. Sensationalism, that's what I'm thinking, particularly of Big Brother, Love Island, all this sort of thing, where these people actually go out of their way to be put out there in public, and they are totally narcissistic nobodies, really. Yeah, you're understanding what I'm saying, which is good news. I'm glad that I'm making some form of sense to you. It is a modern freak show that the abnormal is presented as normal, and talent takes a second place. I mean, acting, for instance, you always find the people who express the most outrageous opinions are the ones who seem to get the acting roles, the ones who are obviously disabled. I mean, it's becoming popular in even sitcoms and other programmes in the UK, where there's got to be a disabled actor for no other reason, it seems, that they want to be shown to be virtue signalling. And some of them are quite talented actors, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them as actors. It just seems like mainly I would ask myself, if I was in that situation, would I have got that role if I hadn't been disabled, or otherly abled, or whatever they want to call it these days. I'm not saying they should be locked away in institutions like they used to be. That by no means. I mean, but at the same time, yeah. I saw one young lad on the bus when I was on my way out to the hospital a couple of weeks back, and he literally, his hands were screwed up like that. They were bald hands. He couldn't move his hands. His mouth was always open. He was always dribbling, and all that sort of thing. And yes, you feel sorry for those people. Yes, they've got problems which you can't even imagine going through, and yet on TV they're rolling them out as if it's look at us, we're virtue signalling, we're telling you how wonderful we are. It's just a thing. Sorry, it's just a thing that bugs me. This is why I don't make a big deal out of myself. I mean, I'm not. Some people consider me disabled. I don't know. I mean, I've had a stroke. I've got problems with various aspects of my body, and you might well consider me disabled, but I don't, because I can still speak, I can still move, I can still walk. So to me, it's not a disablement, but maybe I'm just talking out backside. Who knows? Right, let's see what's on this map anyway. See if there's any. Oh, just dribbled myself then. Let's see where we can go. We've done. Have we done those? Again, synchronous lotus. What the hell is that? Oh, we're about to find out apparently. There's. What's this? That's a presumably creature. Essence trader. Did we get to him last time? I don't know. Capacity of agility. Right, we're going to look at this first of all. So we want to go north westish, south westish. Yeah. I just kind of thinking that it's not the people who are, it's not the people who are disabled that are benefited from this. It's the people that want to be seen to be virtue signalling that. I don't know. Let's do a. Oh no! I was going to say we need to do something, but it's a wolf. I'm getting wet, but not too bad. Yeah, Ghost of New Eden's getting to be quite good. I was also watching the Final Fantasy 17 this morning, and it's not grown on me, but it's starting to grow on me. The initial bit set in a modern day environment seemed to be. Put the umbrella up. Seemed to be. Yes, he certainly does, doesn't he? The modern environment seems to me to be less enthralling than the sort of environment we're used to. We're going southwest because I want to get away from those. I don't necessarily want to keep killing things. We're looking for this agility thing. I mean, I'm no good at agility normally. You must know that I'm not that brilliant at it. So let's go and see what's over there. Ooh. Go on, Flora, do your thing, yo. Oh, there's a big one now. Seems to be a lot of animals about here at the moment. Oh. Come on, attack me. That's it. Whee. Right. Go away. What's attacking me now? Can't even see. Flora, I'm being attacked. Do something about it, girl. Oh, it's gone now. Right, okay. But I don't want to just keep killing things. I do want to. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I do believe I've got a bit of a cold coming. They just seem to keep attacking me for no reason, apparently. Right, so I'll go back to the axe again. Right, so we're going southwest to this agility thing. Oh, we wanted the rain thing. Umbrella, that. Looks like it might be this thing over here. So we're going to have a look at that anyway. Oh. We've obviously been here before. Because that's got stuff there that we need to pick up. Right, I think we can go back to the axe again now. Maybe a torch. Doesn't do a lot of good. Don't know where I'm going. So I'm going down. Or back out again, maybe. Yeah, so we're going back out again. Okay. I'll say. Is it dark? Apparently it is dark. Well, taking shelter from the rain. I've had experience of that lately. I think we'll just use our umbrella. Oh, I can't move. What's happened? Ah, okay. Oh, looks like the storm's gone over. Have we found this fake tower yet? Okay, so somewhere here it does say there's creatures, but I can't see any. Flora doesn't seem worried by the fact it's raining, bless her. Oh, that's one of those clear creatures. Okay, so nothing seems to be much going on there, so let's try going up to... Oh, that's where we were going in the first place. So, more or less directly northwards for the time being. Up there. Hopefully the rain will stop raining. I don't know whether you heard what I was saying, Diana, but basically the weather in I don't know. That's one of the things that the AI seems to not worry about. Yeah, the weather in here in England at the moment is really weird. Like it was raining quite heavily a couple of days ago. Then it was dark and dingy yesterday, and now it's brilliant sunshine. So yeah, no rhyme or reason to it, to be honest. See, I like these places where you've got ruins. You would have thought they can make something better of those, but they don't seem to do anything with them. Having said that, again, it's in the future, who knows? More wolves. Good job Flora's around. Right, thank you, Flora. Yeah, we've got daffodils about all over the place. Don't really call them daffodils really. They're like yellow flowers, very, very common in springtime, and they're all over the place. In fact, so much so that it was Mother's Day recently, and we went down the day before Mother's Day, just from the hospital, and there were a load of daffodils on the grass verges, and by the day after Mother's Day, a lot of people had stolen them for their Mother's Day presents. And if that's all you consider your mum to be, is just someone to steal flowers for, then, well, I don't know. Alright, let's have something to eat. It's difficult to know. You never can tell with America and the UK what things you've got that we've got and what things you've got that you haven't got and so on. So it's weird, but at least we have a language of sorts in common. So I suppose we should be grateful. Now what I'm going to do now is get rid of some of this stuff we're carrying because we don't really need it. So if we extract it, we should get the weight down a bit. Do we need all those? We do 6 of them and keep 2. Bones we definitely don't need much of at the moment. You watch, later on we'll have to craft something and involve bones, you watch. Rocks we don't need. Could do the healing, so we use that. That's it. And our weight's down to 75 out of 90. Do we need this metal? It might come in useful later. Excuse me, my stomach's gurgling, I do apologise. I've got 2 of those. What are 2 of those for? We'll keep hold of those. Straps, we might need that. Wood, we definitely won't need that for the moment. So we'll get rid of that. Incidentally, what we were talking about on the Discord, I have added you as a moderator on Discord, but in all honesty, I'm out of my depth on there, so I don't know how you'd fare, but I wanted you to be a part of it because you've been a part of this channel since day one, Diane, and there's no way I'm doing anything that doesn't involve you. So you don't need to do anything. I'm not expecting you to learn anything or whatever. I'm certainly not going to learn all this stuff. It's all about SQL and programming languages and all that sort of thing. But I wanted you to be involved because you are, as far as I'm concerned, one of the founders of Grandad Does Games. So last thing I want to do is do anything that doesn't involve you. I'm not sure whether you were with me on my first stream. I don't think you were, but it doesn't matter. The point is you've been there more or less since the beginning, and you've always been supportive, and I'm not going to let that change in any way. So you're stuck with it, I'm afraid. When you've got a good friend, the last thing you do is upset them. So that looks interesting. Some of the stuff they put on here is absolutely brilliant graphics wise, but when you get there you don't know what to do with it. But it looks like the sort of thing that we want to go and have a look at, so we're going to have a look. Oh, the excitement of it all, eh? Now here there is, oh hang on a minute, have we been in before? It's got a wolf there, we're going to attack the wolf. But I think we've been here before, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, hello Flora. Suddenly popped in from nowhere there. Oh, I want to kill you, wolf. Ah. Caught you by surprise there, didn't I? Right, I'm not going to take everything I see at the moment. I'm going to leave some of it on the ground because we may need that later. And at the moment I'm just picking up everything I see. I suppose we could always pick it up and then turn it into essence. Yeah, we'd do that. Simply because more essence we got the better when it comes to the essence traders. We can maybe buy stuff we couldn't buy before. So that's got rid of that. Can we destroy these barrels is the next question. Try an axe. What's that little symbol mean, do you reckon? Very peculiar. Oh, we can break it. Did wonder. Now, have we done this one? We've got a chest here, and if it's empty, we've been here. Yeah, it's empty. We've actually been there and done that. Been there, done that. One t-shirt. Right. Okay. So that's not what we went where we want to be then. We were heading towards that, and I think work our way around towards the essence trader later. So we want to go to Bastille of Agility. We're still heading. No, we're going southeast. We want to go sort of north and slightly west. So north and slightly west would be that sort of direction. Right, okay, off we go then. I would have thought those barrels you might have found other things, but apparently you only find the wood that they're made out of. Yeah, I think this game has got potential. It's just a question of it's got to live up to its potential. There's a lot of people giving up on it because all it is grinding at the moment. I'm not giving up on it because I enjoy grinding. I don't mind running around picking stuff up. It's kind of appeals to the OCD side of me. But it does need to be a lot better than that if they're going to make a big full price best-selling game out of it. Almost takes me back to the old days. You and me, Diana, chatting about nothing in particular. I must admit, I did find myself getting a bit upset one day because there was about 5 or 6 people in there. I should have been well pleased, but I was quite upset because, like, at the time you were in there and I was talking to you, and other people kept talking to me as well. And I wasn't concentrating on what you were saying. It made me slightly upset because I'm used to us just sort of chatting away. Right, we're still heading in the right direction. By the way, my wife should thank her very much for the best wishes, but she's gone out today. First day she's been out big time, apart from when we went to the hospital. Right, let's have a look at this. Now I should be able to fly, but I haven't quite worked out how to do it yet. Let me have a look and see what I can do. I'm trying to find out. We use your umbrella, I do know that. And it depends on your stamina. It's something to do with the right mouse button and having the right. I've got a feeling I may die in the next 5 minutes in this game, so bear with me. But I think all you do is run off the end of that and then there you go. But you still get falling impact, which is weird. And Flora can apparently do it as well. And I've now got a broken leg. Well, no one can say we aren't exploring today, that's for sure. In fact, what I'm going to do is take one of these. Consume, that's a healing. And that still doesn't get rid of the broken leg though. That's a shame. Let's get out of the water first of all. Yeah, the flying seems to work. You use the right mouse button, but we get nowhere, I'm afraid. We still get falling damage. Aha! Over here I see some land we might be able to get up on if we can get out of the water in time. Oh, and my leg sorted itself out. Damn well, I've still got my umbrella up. It's saying I need to rest, and I know I do, but it's a question of getting out of the water first. Also, one thing that I've said from the beginning on this game is we need more sound, more music, more voice acting. The only person who's voice acted is Puck, the guy, the Shakespearean kind of Fey guy, and he's voice acted, which is good. But it's the only voice acted person in there. Flora could do with some basic, or your companions generally could do with some basic voice work. Right, I think we're coming out of the water now, thank God. We need to stop getting wet all the time. And it's getting towards, is it night time? No. There's certainly colourful creatures around here. I don't know where we're going, by the way. Where we've ended up, for that matter. We're over here. Look at this. We're right over in this direction. What a strange place. Never mind. We'll keep exploring. Oh, I nearly got him. Right. With a broken leg and everything, I think we need to rest. So we've got to craft or build a bedroll. We'll put that there. And also fill that with a bit of luck. And then we'll have a rest. Can't rest instructed during environmental conditions. Okay. I'm going. We'll put a buildings crude. There we go. Crude angled roof. We'll put that over there. Doesn't seem to like that. Okay, it won't let us rest then. Okie dokie. need to get stamina up, and that means resting. So we build anything here. Let's have a look. Stairs. Don't want stairs. There was a building here, a very basic building, involving a shelter. Oh, that'll do. Plant fibre. We should have plenty of plant fibre about. Yeah, I got rid of a load of plant fibre earlier on, didn't I, as well? Sticks, last thing I need. More sticks. Plant fibre. Looks like it's getting towards night time, so we've got to do some resting shortly. Oh look, it's right next to it. Right, let's try that. Hooray! Now we need to make a mattress. And it's night time. Amazing, when you want sticks you can't find them. When you don't want sticks there's loads of them all over the place. That's a rock, I don't want that. Right, that should be enough. Only problem is, where's my tent? There it is. Rest. Hooray! God, that was a job and a half, wasn't it? Hated that. Right, so where are we going now? We're over this way now, we're heading there. Perhaps might be an idea if we went exploring these bits. So we go directly west from here, which is that way. And we've got more rocks, that's going to be fun. Oh God. Looks like we've got a bit of an isthmus going on here. I think he might be dead. No, he's still going. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Right, let's get rid of some of the stuff we're carrying at the moment. We don't really need a load of stuff. Extract that. Gem. Get rid of all these stones. We don't need them for the moment. Still there. Oh, we're 61, so that's okay. So, I'm trying to get onto an isthmus, which is like this area. So, can we mark that? And we can put a little leafy symbol there, which should show up on the map. There it is. So we want to get in that direction. Yep, there's the land bit. It should join up, hopefully, with a bigger bit of land. If we go around sort of to the right as we go on to this bit. Over here. Seeing my broken legs healed anyway. That's good news. Yep, up this way. Got some more pigs over here. Missed that one completely. How Gracie died. Yeah, I think they're adding bits and pieces to this game as we speak. Oh, there's some bricks over there. I don't know what that is. They're adding bits and pieces as we go. I mean, I was getting... what's this? Arcane Wick, okay. I was getting updates, but they were going onto the server, and it was literally an update every day. I would rather have a weekly sort of weekly update. Where were we? We've been to that one. I'm not sure which one we're facing. No, we're looking over towards that direction. There's a little thing here. Oh, that's a number. Let's go directly north and see what happens. Because we should find something interesting that way. I love the way I just keep wandering. I set off with these aims in mind of where we're going and just completely change my mind halfway through. More of these strange creatures. Maybe let these creatures kill each other. Where's Flora when you need her, eh? Right, okay. Typing wolf down is Mikey. Hi Mike, how you doing? He's one of the new guys who's moderating on Discord. Friend of mine from Facebook and other places for quite a long time actually. So yeah, welcome in Mike. Having a look at the stream and see if you're enjoying it. Oh look, we got one of these. I wonder what we get off them. Same sort of stuff I'd imagine. Right, so are we still going north? Yeah, still go north. Probably absolutely worthless and find nothing up here, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, many moons ago now. 20 years, is it really? That was a Forum Foxes was a forum that we were both on. I can't even remember why we joined. It was just a forum basically, and we were fairly simpatico, so we just sort of became friends on that. But I say it is such a long time ago now. I was 40 in my 40s. It's amazing though. I mean, since then we've knocked around various places, and keep bumping into each other again. Oh, that were purple things. Right, so we're still going north. We are, but I don't know what we're going to see up here. And again, I think if the developers want to keep your interest, they're going to have to put a bit more stuff in the way of features. Now we're coming towards the sea now, so that's no good. So what I want to do then is head towards this other structure. Directly looking at it, so there's nothing there. Let's see in between, so we need to go back down to this leafy thing and round that way. If I can find it. Flora's still quite happily chopping bits of stone out and whatever. I don't know, there's still land over there. Let's go and see if we can find a way across. Because it doesn't look like it's too bad. Said he, as it got wider and wider and wider. I think if we can make our way across to each rock individually, we should be okay. Yeah, let's do that. You watch, going to drown now. Oh, maybe not. You can swim. Yeah, I know I'm wet. Duh. Yeah, like that stuff that you and Brandon were talking about last night on the Discord went right over my head, mate. I have no idea what you're both on about. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, and I'm sure we'll get it sorted out in the meantime. But don't expect me to tell you how to do it. I haven't got a clue. I'm leaving that to you guys. Right, let's kill this big. Coming in, biggie big. I do. Right, I am now going to get rid of some stuff that we're carrying we don't need. Extract that. Oh, the pig's attacking Flora. Extract that. We don't really need that. We're getting plenty of hides at the moment. I'm sure we'll probably need that later. I'm going to get rid of it anyway. And bones. Right. Now where are we? Flora's having a little go down there. Oh, didn't want that one. I wanted that one. Every time we get rid of stuff in the inventory, it ends up getting more. Yeah, me. That's all I'd do, mate. Brandon seems to know what he's talking about, but I haven't got a clue. Yeah, I think he's had to stop the idea of an Autobot at the moment because it simply won't work. He, as I understand it, he has to host the bot on his machine, and that means he's got to be online all the time. When none of us can be online all the time, we've all got lives. So yeah, I think we might have to knock that idea on the head. But if anyone can sort it, Brandon can. So I don't expect him to do unpaid work. That's the trouble. He just seems to be giving so much of his time. And at the end of the day, it's just a Discord for a fairly minor YouTube channel. Certainly haven't got the money to pay enough for sure. Right, looks like we need to repair our knife, so we can do that. Get rid of that. The thing about this game particularly is that it's not the sort of game where you can do a certain thing. If I go into Fallout 4, I can say, right, we're going to do this quest today and we're going to do that quest today, and then we can go in and do that thing. I mean, you might get sidetracked a little bit, but it doesn't matter. You can do those quests. With this game, it's just basically wandering around doing stuff and hoping that it's quite interesting. I know that most of us are interested, but I don't get very good views on it. I mean, I'm doing this just basically for me and people who enjoy this sort of thing. I've had a request for Fallout on the Discord, which I'll be doing on Tuesday. Then where are we going? We're going to this structure. Where was it? I know I saw it somewhere. It's on the. We just crossed the river, so it must be. Oh, there it is. This building up here. Yeah, thinking about forum foxes. I mean, in those days, forum were all the rage. They were brand new. I mean, Discord was probably around, but it was probably a lot more primitive than it is now. And I just think like-minded people got together and just created a forum for no particular reason. These days, it seems like for instance, Discord is created because you are. Oh, there's another one up there. Discords are created because you are doing something like following a silly little game playing channel on YouTube. Right, where are we? We're anywhere near yet. Lots of trees. There we are. Now, what is this? Is it anything we can do something with or not? Well, I suspect we're about to find out. I was on Twitch actually. I started off this on Twitch, but Twitch is probably more aimed at like players who like watching teenage girls playing games, not elderly gentlemen who sort of fart around playing this sort of thing. What I used to do was I would do my live stream on Twitch, and then I would create a VOD out of it and then move it over onto YouTube. And then I just suddenly thought to myself, well, why don't I just cut the middleman out and just put it straight on YouTube, which I did. And that's what I've been doing ever since. Now this, oh, I don't know what that is. These guys amaze me. They're very Bloodborne in their effect, aren't they? They're sort of like the Bloodborne boss, Mikolash. Oh. Wow, I don't know what that was all about. I think we found the place we want to be anyway. Oh, not these things again. Thank you. If you wait, Flora normally... another one over there. If you wait, Flora normally revives you. Alright. Have we been to this one? I can't remember. I don't think we've been to either of these, actually, come to think of it. Oh, falling impact. I think you just have to get up to these. Another pig. Oh, didn't know you could jump. Apparently you can. Ah, nearly. Sorry, I've got to stretch my leg. Ow. I didn't enjoy... oh, can't get out. Or can I? No. I appear to be in a mess here. Ah, pickaxe. Right, okay. Yay! Woohoo! So we can break down walls. I didn't know that. Right, start again. Hello, Flora. Anything in there? No. Is that a breakable wall? No. Ooh. Can't do that. Right, let's try jumping again. Oh. Okay. I can get up there. Hmm. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Okay. Let's try this way then. Is there any way up into that building? Okay, let's head over this way then. Try and see what we can do with this one. If I can find it. More bloody wolves. Well, not getting much with that done our main mission today, which is trying to get something new. Which was the whole idea of today, was to try and get something new, but not doing that very well at the moment. So yet again, we were going to head over to another building, which was over there. Right, okay. Or was this the one we were just at? Can't remember now. I think that was the one we were just at. Or was it that one? Not again. Oh, this was just one we were in before anyway. I think. Yeah. So, what I think I'm going to do, because I don't want to keep on doing those things, I'm probably going to have to look at those in future, is I'm going to head down to the Essence Trader and see if he's got anything new that we can look at. So we've got to go more or less directly southeast, which is down that way, I think. Yeah, southeast there. So if we head directly down there and keep going, eventually we're going to get to this Essence Trader, and then we'll come back to those when I know what I'm doing. I'm sure there's ways through there. Oh. Oh, I thought I was going to get some damage then. When all those fellas go shopping, yeah, you're damn right there. Yeah, go and buy something. That's what my wife does as well, which explains why I'm so poor. In fact, I think she's gone to do some shopping today. God knows what she's going to come back with. southeast down this way. Episode on the move. If you're British or and I say it's Greg's, you'll know what I mean. Keep heading this way. I've got a message thing. What's that? Oh, that's just saying what I've picked up. Good job I did that because he said I'm starving. God, I tell you what, this really does your arm in. I've got more or less got my hand in one position on the W key all the time. So it's you know, you probably get cramped later on from having it on one position all the time. Oh, I've got another wolf. God, I hate wolves. Yeah, I'm going to go for about a couple of hours today, but I might actually do that in a minute. I need to rest my arm a bit. But I mean, you guys must have an idea of how you like this game. I mean, is it something that is it something you think is going to end up being quite a good game, bearing in mind it's early access, or do you think they've got too much work to do in order to make it a better game? I mean, personally, I honestly believe it's gonna take a while before they get it into a better state. They definitely need more storyline and less grinding. There has to be an aim. I mean, if you're playing a game and you're grinding and grinding and grinding, if there's an aim in mind, say, oh, I want that weapon, or I want to go somewhere, or I don't know, if there's an aim in mind, you don't mind the grinding. But when it's just grinding in order to get somewhere and do some more grinding, like for instance, now I'm looking to build better workbenches. But in order to build better workbenches, I've got someone who's got to find someone who's got the schematic for better workbenches, so that I can build better workbenches, so that I can build better weapons, so I can go and find some. It's just grind after grind after grind. They really need a storyline on this, and they've not got it. And they also need more in the way of, as I said, voice stuff. Southeast, wasn't it? There's very few voices. It's just music all the time. It's like playing in dead silence. If it wasn't for the fact that you guys here talking to me, I would be literally playing in more or less dead silence. Southeast. Oh look, what's this? Is that a building? It's a building. Oh look. Oh. Is it a building someone's? Yeah, it's a building someone actually created. Right, okay. There's a chest. Ooh. What's this? Rifle cartridge. They're not that good, just haven't got a rifle. If this is somebody else's, they're going to be really annoyed at me. Yeah, whoever it is, it's probably abandoned anyway, I would imagine. Right, so carry on southeast then, that way. Better check the map just to see where we are at the moment. And we're in the right area, we've just got to carry on going southeast. I mean, I'm sure it's a very good idea to play this game socially, and it probably is more fun. It's a bit like Fallout 76. I play that a lot. I played hundreds of hours certainly, if not thousands. And I've never played it with a team. You get involved with others socially when you do events, but I've never actually played it as a team. Another building. This is him, the Essence Trader. Okay. Lee, what a wonderful name. Hello, I'm Lee. How are you? Right. Again, he's got simple items. We want more than that. Survival plant pots. Oh, that's right. You need these things. You need this stuff. Is modest single bed. Ooh, I might have that. I'll have one of those. Augmentations, basic sawhorse, simple plant pot. Crude coat rack. What do I need a coat rack for? It's a shelving. Light wagon wheel chandelier. Ooh, I can get that. In fact, I'm going to get that. Resources, crafting, refinement. It's all simple stuff. I've already got all this. I was kind of hoping this guy would have other stuff, but he hasn't. What's this? Second story set. I've already got a second story. Utility and chef, don't really need that. Used to extend a walk. Extend the work surface. I've got stuff, so I might as well buy it. Still doesn't help without craft an uncommon upgrade, though, does it really? Okay, thanks, Lee. Yeah, I mean, this craft an uncommon upgrade, the one thing they could do for me, which would really help at the moment, would be to provide me with a map that says, right, says he have some help. Why not go in the journal? I'm not for base essential. Right, okay. Equipment can be upgraded at a simple upgrade bench. Ask the next task of my trials. Radios asked that I prepare a realm dive. Only better equipment. You want to return an artifact of great value. While seeking this artifact, I should expect to struggle, but it doesn't show you where. It's tracked, so it should tell us, but we've not got a clue. Right, okay, keep exploring. If any of you got any idea what that meant, I don't. Please feel free to tell me, because I haven't got a clue myself. Let's have a look at the map, see what's next. Fay Tower. Well, we might as well have a look at that while we're there. So that's south, directly south, more or less. Which is that way. Oh, it's that, obviously, isn't it? Right, okay. Need an umbrella. No. Where's the umbrella? 7, not 8. Right. Those water effects aren't that brilliant. This bit is. It looks like a beach. But the, yeah, it's not good. I think the other problem that I've got is that I only play 3 hours a week. I should really get into doing some more grinding while you guys are offline. So, yeah, maybe that's the thing to think about. But it's finding the time. I mean, my wife and I enjoy each other's company while we're watching murder mysteries on TV in the evening and that sort of stuff. So it's a matter of finding time to do these things. Oh, think as well the problem that she's got at the moment is she's off work. I mean, when she's at work, very often I find myself alone, so I've got a choice of what I can do. And sometimes I think, oh no, I'll just go in and go on the computer for a little while. But when she's not at work, when she's here, what's that over there? Someone's building something. Maybe something to have a look at later. So when she's here all the time, then it's a question of you feel guilty about going on the computer. I shouldn't do really, but I do. Now what's this? Any steps to go up? No, not one. There must be a way in. Keep hitting my coffee cup. Somewhere here. Is that a doorway? No. There's got to be a way in, surely. Perhaps you have to go in from above. Ah. Okay. Oh, we came in here before and I couldn't quite work out what I needed to do. I think what I need to do is to actually be able to do anything with this is to shoot that. Or do I need to go up? Oh, there's got no step. Just go up inside. Okay. And where's my torch? The only one I can see up there, the only thing I can see up there is a minute ago there was one on one of these walls. There was a up there. Something to maybe attack, or I don't know. I can't do anything. Right, can we go? Very dark these. I need to close the curtain. I won't be a minute. I'm having trouble seeing what I'm doing at the moment. Right, that's more like it. So that jumps us up and down. Is there anywhere else to go when we go up? Maybe on that, up there. Right, okay. So let's go there. And away we go. No, that doesn't do anything. Perhaps that takes... hang on. No, okay, I've got it. Okay, so you've got to aim yourself in the right direction. We're right out in the wrong direction there. Yeah, it's not obvious, but we're getting there. So where was this? Is it up there? No, it's up there. So need to go in there, and then over there. So no, not there. Need to go over here and aim in that direction. Still doesn't help. I know what I'm doing, it's just a question of how I can get there. Okay, we'll start again. No, 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 no. Stop jumping. Get falling impact. Got a broken leg now. I'm enjoying the trampoline effect anyway. Is there any way of curing that mending wounds? That sounds great. Bit what I need. No, doesn't cure me leg. Slight restful potion. So I've got to put up with a broken leg apparently. Right. When you use the umbrella as well, what happens? Ah! Aha! Let nobody say that I'm not reasonably clever. So if we go in there, go onto that one, like that. No, I did it last time. What's going on with you guys? Okay. I know damn well I got in that time, or am I going the wrong run? Going for the wrong one? I've tried that; it doesn't work. Oh, it did work, but it doesn't last long enough. Right, let's try again. So we want to get up onto that ledge. So if we go like that, it just doesn't work. Or I haven't got enough stamina to pay. Let's try having some food and see what happens there. Maybe we also need to sleep. Well, let's make ourselves a little. See if we can't make ourselves a little bed over here. Right, okay. So let's do clothing, that's no good. Crafting. Building, that's more like it. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep resting until that should knock the. No, you can't do it. So that should knock down the. It's not going to happen. Okay, so let's go to this one first again then. Need the umbrella. Just in case. Alright, so on to this. Over to here, and no, I got up there the first time. That's very strange. Well, I'll be jiggered. Or maybe not, as the case may be. Is there anything else we can go? Is there any other? Oh, perhaps this was it this one? Sure it was the other one. Is there one in front of this? No. So this is what we need to do. We need to get on that first one. On there. Up round to there. To there. but without the umbrella. Oh, nearly had it then. Keep breaking my leg, that's the trouble. Was it that one? Maybe that was it. No, even that won't let me do it now. Leg is broken. Alright, so where are we? We're at this, we'll just remember this for next time. We're at this place here. So from the portal, from there, we just head straight. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to, I'm not giving up on it just yet. We've still got about half an hour to go. I need to go and pay a visit. So, just bear with me, and then I'm going to go back to what I'm going to do. I'll do that first. I'll go back to respite first. That's the one. And then I've got to, I've got access, so that's okay. So what I need to do first is go and pay a visit. So talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be back in a minute. Apologies if I left the microphone on, I forgot about that. I can't go back. Why can't I go back? Ah, that's why I couldn't go back. Now the question is, does it, if you go back to the respite, does it repair your damage or not? And now we wait for the servers. Out of video memory, seriously? Well, that's never happened to me before. Right, okay, so I'm sure I'll have to reboot this again. Bear with me a second. I've never had that happen to me. I've never, on playing a game, has it run out of video memory. So there's one for the developers. Just wondering where it will end up. It's a good job that I've got the MSI running in the background, because it's actually reporting how much video memory is being used, and it was quite correct in that all the video memory had been used, but why, I don't know. It's a simple little game. I mean, it shouldn't really take that much video memory just to run the game. So there was definitely a crash there. Just before it crashed as well, as I remember, if I remember rightly, I had set it to go to respite. and it sort of wouldn't go, and then when I came back it did. So there's definitely something weird going on with my system at the moment. Everything's very jerky. Well, I can see the word fragile legs, but I can't see much else. Bear with me a second. Fragile leg, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's why I suppose you have early access. I mean, I've never had a game crash being out of video memory, and all the time I've had the computer. I mean, even now it's running at 13,000 megabytes. And I've got 16. Sorry, the RAM is running at 13,000 megabytes, and I've got 16,000. So it is running high now. Maybe it's just the game. Right, so we're in respite now, anyway, by the looks of it. Are we? Where are we? I haven't got a clue where we are at the moment. Oh, yeah, we are. Right, okay. So it's running up to close to the limit on RAM at the moment. Right. Yeah, there are a lot of things, a lot of people that aren't happy with this game, particularly those who are fond of like the combat aspect of it, because it does seem to be that the AI of the creatures in this game is useless. So there are a lot of people that aren't very happy. This happens all the time as well. Everything appears as a spade until you mouse over it, and then it just goes, yeah. But I mean, you guys have watched me playing, and the amount of times that that's happened is, I can count on the, well, it's never happened. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I mean, this is the, apparently one guy was saying you have to be at least 20 hours in, 20 or 25 hours in order to get any kind of idea of the real game. And that is what I'm saying by you need to have something to aim at. Most games work on the basis that progression is very fast in the initial part of the game, and then sort of later on it gets difficult, whereas it's been more or less like that from the word go here. It's just been difficulty after difficulty after difficulty. I mean, if worst came to worst, I would stop playing, because if it's not fun for you guys, then it's not doing my channel any good. And a lot of people are, as I say, it doesn't get many views. I think about 20 views is average for this game, 20-25 views to start with. So if it gets to the point where it's actually detrimental to the channel, then I don't see the point of carrying on with it. But at the moment I'm enjoying it. How long? I mean, it's like that thing. You got the broken leg mechanic. Yeah, great. You know, wow, it's so real. You got a broken leg, you can't survive, all that sort of thing. But it's one of the first towers. It's only the sort of second biome in the entire game, and you've got a puzzle which, if you've got a broken leg, is near on impossible. It's relaxing enough. I haven't got any major issues with the game, but the point is if the devs don't do something very shortly, then this game is just going to go into the backwaters and probably be abandoned. And we don't necessarily want that to happen. I mean, I don't want that to happen. I'm quite enjoying the game, but they've got to do something and fairly quick to get people to want to keep playing. At the moment, it's all over the place. Oh, not these things again. So, if they don't do something, I mean, this memory thing, I've actually got 16 gigabytes of memory. And no other game I know has actually run close to running me out of memory, video memory. But this one's done it. My leg's nearly healed now anyway. I'm just wondering whether it's worth going up. Looking at that, you need to go high. Oh, well, I suppose it's worth a look. I think the main problem... You can't do that, your leg's broken. Yeah, I know damn well my leg's broken. I think the problem is... Oh, this looks interesting. The problem they've got is that the difficulty level's been set completely wrong. What's this thing for? You have to get up there, obviously. Is there stairs there? It's been set so that it's so difficult to get going. They need to sort that out, I think. No, you can get up there, we can't do anything with it. No, it's not a breakable wall. Don't want to break my leg any further. If in doubt, hit it. It depends, I think, why you're buying this game. If you're buying it because you're a survival game nut, and the more difficult the better, then great. But if you're buying it like me because you just want to try it and then just see whether... so I need to get inside there somewhere. And just see whether it suits you, then they're going to lose a lot of people. Is there another one over there? There is, isn't there? Okay, we'll go over that way. And then probably call it quits after that, because I don't like that it ran me out of video memory. It's probably just a basic crash, but my video card may not be the best in the world, but it's certainly never done that before. I'm probably worrying over nothing, but if this game crashes the video card regularly, it can't do it any good. Oh, the leg's not broken anymore. Best not fall anywhere. The trouble is a lot of people probably just look at this game and think, yeah, whatever. You know, me, I bought it because it was a good game to buy for the channel. It was fairly cheap, and it looked like it was going to be something much better eventually. So I would like it to be worthwhile for the stream to carry on with it. But if the interest isn't there, and if eventually I'm getting no views or only 1 or 2 views, then it's just not worth it. I know you'll probably watch it because you watch all my videos, for which I'm immensely grateful. But it would maybe reach the point where I was getting 1 or 2 views, and then it quite simply just I'd have to forget about it and get another game going. I mean, I've still got a few lined up, as I said to you. I want to play some of the 7th Guest in 11th Hour. So there's that. But I feel I've invested too much in this just to give up on it yet, but it's only a matter of it's on its last legs, as it were, before I do. wolf. Why are the wolves always here? Never mind, we'll do this one. Hello, Brandon. You're just joining us at the end. I'll be finishing this in a few minutes. In case you ain't gathered, we were talking about the games just crashed my video card. Just crashed my lack of memory, basically, video memory. Sorry, bear with me a sec. I'm just going to try and move the game over because I'm trying to find out what you're saying. I can only make out bits and pieces. Oh, that's it. Right, where are we? That's all right, mate. I appreciate what you did last night. No wonder you overslept with all the work you put in. Yeah, as I was saying, the game has just actually crashed my computer. Oh, I didn't see that one. My God, that's a nightmare, isn't it? You probably can't see it, but it's there. So we need to get up over there then. There's loads of these things. I don't know what to do with those. There must be a way and means of dealing with them, or perhaps I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, lag sorted itself out. Unfortunately, it's still there a little bit, but not a lot. But the, as I say, the crash worries me. I know it's early access, so it doesn't worry me that much. But the crash seems to have not made my computer that happy. Brandon, while you're here, mate, with this bot thing, it's not that important, my friend. If you can't get it working, we just have to wait. I mean, at the moment, the Discord is just very crude, and there's virtually, what, 8 members, I think, something like that. It's really not worth it. I mean, I can't see you doing all this unpaid work just for a Discord, which is about a small YouTube channel. We can sort it out over time. I really don't want you sort of using up all your spare time and then sorting it out, and then it's up to you. Obviously, I can't tell you what to do, but it's not fair on you for me to expect you to do unpaid work for me. So, oh God, look at these. I can't even get the small ones done. For what it's worth, Brandon did do sterling work last night. He was working until early hours of this morning trying to get the bot running. Is that the one near my camp? Yeah, it must be, because well, if you feel you can do it, then do it. I mean, what annoys me, and from my point of view, is that you're doing all this work for me and you're not getting any financial reward. If I could, I would, but you know my situation. I do everything for free, just to basically for my own entertainment. There's a nasty flash there. So if you feel you can do it, then do so. But I don't want you saying, I don't want you feeling at the end of the day that I'm taking advantage, because I don't want that to happen. You're a friend more than anything. And I don't want to take advantage of friends, but I'll leave it up to you. The bot thing, I mean, it seemed like I just thought you download. Oh, there's my house. I just thought you just downloaded a bot and that was it. It started working. I didn't realise there was all this coding involved. Just shows how naive I can be at times. Right, well the video memory's working okay now, so that must have been just a bit of a crash. Anyway, let's get rid of some stuff. So we've got berries and food. We'll put some more of that in there. Put that on there, and that over there. Rocks. Have we got any rocks in there? No, but we can put some in there. What's this? You can probably gather from what I was just saying to Diane there, it's getting to the point where I'm wondering whether this game's worthwhile. I really don't want people getting bored with the channel, and I'm afraid that is what is likely to happen if I don't do something soon. So I want to keep playing, but I might just keep it for my own time, sort of thing. Just don't be surprised if you see a poll come up on the channel eventually, asking what you want. Okay, I mean, if you want, yeah, it could be. Yeah, I mean, it is early access. I'll keep coming back to that. It's early access. It's going to have crashes. All I'm saying, really, as far as the game is concerned, is they need to get their act together fairly quickly. Otherwise, it's going to disappear into obscurity, and then they've wasted all that time. So, I mean, it's a bit like Fallout 76. I don't know whether you know when Fallout 76 was released. It was an absolute nightmare. There was no story to it. It was like this. It was just grinding all the time, and it was buggy as hell. People kept crashing. They turned that around. Now I don't know whether you remember when I introduced this game. This is made by the original devs from BioWare, and BioWare did some great stuff. It's good, yeah. So I can't see they're going to let this just go like that. I think they've got to do something, and that's why I'm sticking with it at the moment. I think I'll probably just give it another few months, and then if it hasn't improved any by then, fair enough. I mean, the video memory is running quite happily at around 13853 now, as opposed to it was at 15887. I'm not sure how much video memory this has got, to be honest, but it obviously wasn't happy. Brandon, I'll leave it up to you whether you want to keep working on that. I mean, if you said to me, look, I don't want to do this anymore, it's getting boring, I'd quite understand, and we'd just stick to letting the Discord grow before we do anything else. But if you're quite happy to keep working on it, I just don't want you getting the feeling that I'm taking advantage, mate. I really don't want that. You're a friend. You don't take advantage of friends, as I said to Diana earlier on, and indeed to Mike as well. So if you feel you can carry on with it, if you feel that it's something you're enjoying doing, then feel free. But if it ever feels like you're being taken advantage of, just say, Phil, don't want to do it anymore. Fine, no problem, end of story. So thank you for what you've done, appreciated, but there's always that if you get fed up. Right, No Man's Sky. Yes, I was tempted to buy No Man's Sky, and again it comes down to the financial situation. I'm not a rich man, I never will be a rich man, certainly not from YouTube, and No Man's Sky would be, what's this, F? Why have I got to push F? Shall we try it and see what happens? It says F down the bottom there. I don't know what I'm pointing for, you can't see it. No. Okay, doesn't do anything. Right. Okay, let's just get the stream sorted out first. Cause I'll probably be finishing in a few minutes anyway, because I don't think we're going to get much further today. Bouncy house. What happened was we got into this one of these puzzle areas, and I'd actually got a broken leg. Not me personally, the game. I've got a broken leg, and what had happened was that inside there was like these blue paving slabs, and you could stand on them. It bounces like a God, what's it called? I want to say tambourine, but it's not. Trampoline, that's the word. It bounces like a trampoline up onto a ledge. Now, I did get up there a couple of times, and then each time I did that, it broke my leg. So you could get up there, and then after that, you can't get up there anymore. And which is why I came back to respite to get rid of the broken leg, which is where we are now. And honestly, I think we'll probably have to call it a day now, because I've got other things that I need to do as well, and we're not going to get a lot done at the moment. So yeah, it's just one of those situations. So I am going to call it a day. I think I'm getting a bit tired. I've been ill. I had a sore throat, as you can hear. And I'll look into it when we come back. Maybe try out some other stuff. And as Diana said, maybe they'll have sorted some stuff out by then. Who knows? Q&A test. Yeah. It does sound like a good kids party, doesn't it? Yeah, it's one of those things where I think it will get there eventually. Maybe it will take a few years. I mean, No Man's Sky took years. Fallout 76 definitely took years. So yeah, I think that may be the case. Anyway, so thanks for watching, everybody, and so I'm going to call it quits now, because I've got other things I need to do. I will go on Discord in a moment, and we can talk some more about this now we're all wide awake and whatever, and we'll talk some more about the bot. But for the moment, we're going to call it quits on the game, and I'll back next Tuesday, hopefully at 10 o'clock. But with my wife being home off work for the next 4 weeks or so, it is subject to change, and it may be that I have to change it and let you know. But in the meantime, have a good week.